Okay, what's up everybody? So today, I'm going to be talking about some basic gloves, okay? So, I know, you guys are thinking gloves, right? Survival videos for gloves? Yes, gloves. So, anywhere you go, okay, I cannot stress this enough, anywhere in the world you go, there is going to be snakes, there's going to be spiders, there's going to be unbelievable creatures, probably some of you I've never seen before. Now, all these books on my right hand side, like I said in my previous videos, there'll be description, but I'll also probably add a link for this one, however. But gloves, let's get back to gloves. So let's say you're hiking, right, and you have no gloves, and you reach down, or you're collecting firewood, yeah, that's a better example. So let's say you're going out, you're collecting firewood, you move a log, and there's a snake under it, and the snake strikes at your hand, you get bit, and then you get infected, and so forth. However, if you have gloves on, then you don't. So these gloves here, these are just work gloves. I would definitely I don't have my hiking gloves right now, unfortunately, but I will put links below in the description bar. So you just go down there, you click on it, it will take you to a site where you can look and purchase your own hiking gloves and so forth. So these have pads here. See right here? So let's say you're reaching down, then you got pads. So instead of the snake biting your hand, they bite the pads, and then you're fine. Then you just pull the snake off, throw it in the woods, or whatever you choose to do with it, and then so forth. So, and gloves, another big thing. Like here, the palms, they should have some type of material to be able to grab onto rocks. So let's say you're canoeing, right? And you're going down, or you're canoeing down a nice stream, very flat water, perfect, and then the water picks up, and then you go down rapids, and let's say you fall out of your canoe, right? And you're swimming, right? Your hands are going to become extremely slippery. So and those rocks are extremely slippery. So when you go to grab a rock to sustain yourself and get up out of the water, you're gonna slip. You can't do that. So there's gloves that you can get that has special material and grip. So they're designed particular for that. So like I said, I'll leave a link below in the description bar where you can go check that out. But gloves are very important. You just slip on those gloves, and then you'll have a better chance. Now you're asking, well, if the glove gets soaked, then what? Well, it will still work because the grip that is sewed on the glove will still work. So, but anyway, gloves are super good. They're good to reduce chance of getting your hand bit or reduce fungi. Fungi, that's a great one. I almost forgot about that one. When you're moving, let's say you're hiking or camping, and you're moving dead, rotted logs out of the woods, right, to build your fire, or or even raking your lawn with leaves, and you're picking up the leaves and such. So you really should wear gloves, not just because they protect your hands, also because they protect you from insects and fungi. So fungi, like mushrooms and bacteria and things like that, from decaying wood or animal stuff, so like dead animal waste, things like that. If it gets on your hand, it could infect you. So you guys may be familiar with ringworm and other things like that, maybe. But there's fungi like that you can get from rotted logs and such. So, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. So it can infect you, but when it hits your gloves, it can affect you from the glove. So, and always make sure you wash your gloves after a certain amount of use, if they're washable, and so forth. And then always make sure your gloves are completely dry before you wear them and before use. Because if your glove is wet or damp and you stick your hand in it and then your hand sweats for a long time while you use, that can give you, well, it can give you like not athlete's foot, but relatively same, so it can be a bad effect. However, gloves are very good when you're hiking, fishing, all that. They're very useful, and also when you're riding ATVs, they're very useful. Definitely, I would suggest you check out gloves. Always should have gloves in your survival bag or your hiking bag, because they will come into use at least once every, like, I don't know, couple of hours. I don't know, it depends on what you do, but they will come into use. So let's say snake. We'll go with snakes because snakes are the most common when you want to use gloves. So if you go in to grab the snake to get rid of it from your campsite or anything like that, having gloves ensures that if you get bit in the hand, then you should be fine. Now, depends on the quality of the glove and how the glove is made, whether or not, it works. So these gloves will work because of the pads sewn on here, like I showed you, and the material. Never wear cotton. No cotton. Okay, so cotton and any other material that absorbs water and things like that, absorbs it. So big thing, when you wear gloves, if you use pesticides, or even if you're hiking and you come across some unknown liquid of any type and you touch it, or if you get it on you, don't wear cotton because they will absorb it and then you could get a reaction from it. Especially pesticides, oils, gasolines, things like that. All that stuff, harmful chemicals, any harmful chemicals, the cotton will absorb it and then it will be on your hands. It could give you rashes, things like that. So don't do that. Make sure your gloves are made from leather or polyester or anything like that. But like I said, I'll leave a link in the description bar where you can go check out some gloves. You always want, hiking gloves are really good too, because some people have a hiking stick. I don't have mine here, but anyway, if you have a hiking stick, you will get sores on your hands and calluses and stuff like that. If you don't want to get calluses and stuff on your hands, gloves are always good to have for that too. But if you like this video, please subscribe, please comment, please follow, and don't forget to check out that description bar.